Hey, what's up guys? Oblivious here, bringing you another best class setup for each gun. Today I'll be using the KSG, and in the background right now, and by the way there's a picture of the class I'm using, and in the background there's just going to be a gameplay running of me on Meltdown, getting a swarm with the KSG, and just the rest of the gameplay. It's a pretty tight game, you're going to see it near the end, and we might win, we might lose, but you'll see that at the end. And just to jump right into the actual class setup, I'm using the KSG, of course, with running camo. That really doesn't matter. And then I'm using wild card primary gunfighter, which means I get 3 attachments. And those 3 attachments I'm using are red dot, long barrel, and adjustable stock. The reason I use red dot is because I kind of don't like it's not that I don't like the KSG iron sights, but I think it's just way easier to aim with the red dot as opposed to like the 3-horned prong thing that is the iron sights for this gun. So I really just personal preference, and I think it's honestly better. And the next attachment is long barrel, and that is because you don't need more range with this gun. But I mean, if you do, you literally are holding a mobile sniper. Well, I mean, all snipers are mobile, but this one is like, you can run around and like actually rush, and you have a sniper in your hands basically, because the range on this is outrageous. But yeah, and it also increases the damage, even though you really don't need that, because the damage for this gun's basically a one-shot if you're in the distance of it hitting. And also we have the adjustable stock, because for everything other than submachine guns, I feel really awkward kind of like aiming down sight, moving around. It just feels very slow for me, and I just need to have that adjustable stock on to move around quickly. Because right now, like right here, I'm just like following these 2 guys, moving my things back and forth. And then also, for our first perk, we are using lightweight. Oh yeah, Zach, why are you using that as opposed to everything you usually use? And that's because for shotguns, I like to use lightweight so I can run into the action faster. Even though I know I usually use ghost and hardline, but I actually use lightweight usually for shotguns and LMGs. Maybe not LMGs, because I kind of play like less, but that's beside the point. Yeah, so I use lightweight so I can get to the gun battles faster and just make it more fast paced. And then my next perk 2 is Toughness, which is less flinch when hit, because I'm not using quick draw, they get the first like few hits on me, so then I have the time to draw my gun, and then if I hit my first shot, I would like it to be more accurate. That's why I use Toughness, because I don't want to be flinching around, because if you really miss a shot for this gun, you're kind of fucked really hard, because, I mean, the other person, unless they're really, really bad, has a very, very big advantage. And then for my third perk, I'm using Dexterity, and that's aim in faster after sprinting. Aim down sights faster after sprinting. And that's because I'm constantly rushing, like I always say, and I would really like especially with the shotgun, to be able to aim in faster and then just get my shot on target and just try to kill him, especially with this gun, because it's a one-shot basically anywhere near him. So if I hit that shot, these 2 are really good combo together, KSG and Dexterity. So, and I apologize right now if my voice is a little scratchy. I know it is. It feels pretty rough. I've been a little sick lately. I apologize. But then next we have, for lethal grenade, we have the C4, which I always use this in my classes, basically every single one, other than sometimes I use a combat axe to be like, just to be funny, or like if I'm going for like a certain challenge or anything. But yeah, I use the C4 just for the reasons I always tell you. I like to throw it around the corners, and like, it's like pre-firing, but with my lethal grenade, basically. And then for my tactical grenade, I use the concussion. It doesn't matter for me, the concussion and the flashbang are irreplaceable. You can use both. It really doesn't matter. I really don't know the difference, actually. I think the concussions, you move slow, and the flashbangs just like you cannot see. But that's the class, and now we're just going to talk about some tactics for it. For this gun, I don't recommend rushing as hard as you would with a submachine gun, but I do recommend rushing. So it's kind of like I don't know, just rush, but don't rush too hard. Kind of stay back, because like I said, the distance for this gun is outrageous. So I mean, it's amazing. So you can actually have like a longer game while even also having a short game. And I don't recommend. I always recommend aiming down sight, not hip firing, because the hip fire for this gun is very random unless you're literally barrel stuffing them. I do not recommend that. But if you do hit them, you can pay and spray, and good luck to you. And watch me get that final kill cam with that whatever. I hope you enjoyed this. That's basically the tactics and class for the KSG that I use. Hope you enjoyed the video. Please leave a like rating. This has been Oblivious, and goodbye.